We're good.
So I will let you
Okay.
start.
Great.
You want to come closer to sit down at the table?
We're going to be building something. So you might
Whoa.
yes, we're going to be building in a little bit. Well, good morning. My name is Tara Brent, and I work with 4-H right here in Lancaster County, as well as Northumberland County. And we are going to be using our imagination today to build something. We're going to, I bet most of you have heard the story Goldilocks and the Three Bears, right? Well, I'm going to read you this story because we're going to need, our job is we're going to need to build a chair today. A chair that would fit one of the bears. But we're going to make it for Bert. We're going to make a chair for Bert. Okay? What do you think the biggest rocking chair in the world? You think, how big is it? How big do you think it might be? How many feet tall? How much does it weigh? What do you think? The biggest rocking chair in the whole wide world. Do you think it's bigger than 10 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Do you think it's bigger than 30 feet tall?
Yes.
It is 56 feet tall. 56 feet tall. Now, to give you an idea of how big, it weighs 46,000 pounds. That's hard to, you know how much 46,000 pounds is, how big that is? It's hard to picture it, right? It is 30 times the weight of an average cow. That would be 30 cows. It's as heavy as 30 cows. Is that pretty heavy?
Yeah.
It's 11 times it's 11 giraffes. That's how heavy it is. And it's 3 elephants. And we know elephants are pretty heavy, right? That's a pretty big chair. So we're not going to have to worry about making a chair that big today, right?
No.
No, we're not going to be making a chair that big.
Where is it located?
It is in the state of Illinois. It's just one of those like roadside things to go and see, but it is the largest rocking chair in the world. Yeah. So, we're going to see, now there are different versions of stories. I bet you've heard Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Sometimes different authors retell a story. And we know an author is the person that wrote the story, right? Anybody know why there'd be a sticker on the front of the book? What that might mean?
Okay, so middle.
So does that mean the book won something? If it got a medal?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know if I get a medal, that means I did something really well, right? So that means this book won an award. That's how there's a medal on it. Now this story was retold. That means this author rewrote. He might have made a few changes to the original story, and he illustrated it. What does the illustrator do in a book? What does the illustrator do? He doesn't write it. He does something else. Let's look through this. He draws the pictures. This person drew all the pictures. So you know, books with illustrations or drawings, someone has to create those. Okay? So let's see if this version's different than the version you've heard. Okay? Once there was a little girl called Goldilocks. What a sweet child that someone knew in town. That's what you think, said a neighbor. Seems like she's a little bit of a troublemaker. Let's see. One morning, Goldilocks' mother sent her to buy muffins in the next village. You must promise not to take the shortcut through the forest. I've heard that bears live there. I promise, said Goldilocks. But to tell the truth, Goldilocks was one of those naughty little girls who do exactly as they please. So look, she's standing here by the forest. It says turn back, go the other way, not a good idea, very risky, danger, and where's she going? Right through there. So is she listening to her mom? No. Meanwhile, in a clearing deeper inside the forest, in a charming house all their own, a family of brown bears was sitting down to breakfast. Patooey, cried big old Papa Bear, this porridge is scalding. What is porridge? That's not a word we hear very often. What me think it might be, or what's something that's like it that we might eat now?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Yeah, let's think of it like oatmeal. And what does it mean if it's scalding? It's really hot, right? Have you ever put something in your mouth that's really hot and you didn't expect it to be, and you burn the inside of your mouth? I've burned my tongue. I'm dying, cried Baby Bear. Now really, said Mama Bear, who was of medium size. That's quite enough. I know, said Papa Bear. Why don't we go for a spin while the porridge is cooling? Excellent, said Mama Bear. So they got on their rusty old bike and off they went. So they're all riding on one bike. A few minutes later, Goldilocks arrived at the bear's house. She walked right in without even bothering to knock. On the dining room table were 3 inviting bowls of porridge. I don't mind if I do, said Goldilocks, helping herself to the biggest bowl. Did she make a good choice?
No.
I think she made 2 bad choices. She walked right in the door, and then she started eating their food. She was hungry. But the porridge in the biggest bowl was much too hot. Patooey, cried Goldilocks, and she spat it out. Next, she tasted the porridge in the medium-sized bowl, but that porridge was much too cold. Then Goldilocks tasted the porridge in the little bowl, and it was just right, neither too hot nor too cold. In fact, she liked it so much that she gobbled it up, and she made quite a mess. Feeling full and satisfied, Goldilocks thought it would be great fun to have a look around. Right away, she noticed a lot of coarse brown fur everywhere. They must have kitties, she said. In the parlor, there were 3 chairs. I don't mind if I do, she said, climbing into the biggest one. But the biggest chair was much too hard, and she just couldn't get comfortable. You ever been in a chair or a bed that way that isn't comfortable? And no matter how hard you try, you just cannot get comfortable. Next, she sat in the medium-sized chair, but that chair was much too soft, and she thought she might never get out of it. She sunk into the chair. Then Goldilocks sat in the little chair, and that was just right, neither too hard nor too soft. In fact, she liked it so much that she rocked and rocked until the chair fell completely to pieces. So she broke the bear's chair. Now all that rocking left Goldilocks quite tuckered out. I could take a little snooze, she said, so she went to look for a comfy place to nap. Upstairs were 3 beds. I don't mind if I do, said Goldilocks, and she got into the biggest one. But the head of the biggest bed was much too high. Next, she tried the medium-sized bed, but the head of that bed was much too low. Look, her head is below her feet. Then Goldilocks tried the little bed, and it was just right. Soon she was all nice and cozy and sound asleep. She did not hear the bears come home. This probably isn't. You think this is going to go well?
No.
No, I don't think so. The 3 bears were mighty hungry, but when they went in for breakfast, they could scarcely believe their eyes. Somebody has been in my porridge, said Papa Bear. Somebody has been in my porridge, said Mama Bear. Somebody has been in my porridge, said Baby Bear, and eaten it all up. In the parlor, the 3 bears were in for another surprise. Somebody has been sitting in my chair, said Papa Bear. Somebody has been sitting in my chair, said Mama Bear. Somebody has been sitting in my chair, said Baby Bear, and broken it to smithereens. Poor Baby Bear. No chair, no food. The 3 bears went upstairs on tiptoe, not knowing what they would discover. At first, everything seemed fine, but then Papa Bear lay down on his big brass bed. Somebody has been lying in my bed, he cried, and he was not amused. Egads, cried Mama Bear. Somebody has been lying in my bed. Look, cried Baby Bear. Somebody's been lying in my bed, and she's still there. Now, if you were Goldilocks, how would you react if you're the person, the animal that wakes you up is a family of bears? You think, yeah, Because she thinks there's just kitties living in the house, right? She doesn't realize the house is bears. Now see here, roared Papa Bear. Goldilocks woke up with a start, and her eyes nearly popped out of her head. But before the bears could demand a proper explanation, Goldilocks was out of bed, out the window, and on her way home. Who was that little girl? Asked Baby Bear. I have no idea, said Mama Bear, but I hope we never see her again. And they never did. Now, do you think, let's think about Goldilocks, because do you think she'll change any of her behavior after this?
Yes.
What do you think she'll change? What do you think?
Not listening.
Right? She wasn't listening to her mom. Her mom told her not to go into the forest, right? Do you think she'll wander into people's houses anymore?
No.
No, maybe not. Yeah. I bet that scared her a lot to jump out the window. So we saw that Baby Bear ended up with no chair, right? His chair was broken. So you have a job to do, and we have our own Baby Bear. We are going to have to make a chair for Burton. So I brought, but you know what? There's not one way to make a chair. You get to decide what you're going to use. I brought lots of materials to make a chair that you think Burton can sit in. Okay? Let me show you all the things you get to pick from. I have boxes that we can cut apart, so you can use the cardboard. Okay? I have aluminum foil. I have cardstock, which is like heavy paper. I have Play-Doh. I have big popsicle sticks. I have lots of different kind of duct tape. If we like, I think we mentioned, somebody mentioned Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
We have Ninja Turtle duct tape. We have lots of duct tape you could use. We have glue, you can put things together. We have lots of pipe cleaners. You can attach things. So you get to think about it and decide, how do I want to make a chair? Okay? So I want you to think for a minute, and then you can come get any supplies you want to make a chair. Okay? And if you want, you can work with somebody. You don't have to work by yourself. Okay? You can decide what you want to use. You can come and you can get, like, I have different size boxes. There's a big one at the bottom, and then I brought lots of boxes. You can decide what you might need. And then, after you make your chair, what do you think we're going to do?
See if Baby Bear can fit in it.
See if Burton Bear can fit in it. Yeah, because I think he needs a chair. Okay? So, who wants to come get some stuff? You want to come get some stuff? Come on up and get some stuff. Yeah, come get some stuff. You could try. I've got lots of stuff. You can try. Anybody can try to make a chair.
Wait.
What do you think you want to take? I think that's okay. You can pick any, because there's lots of
You heard that, she said anybody can try to make a chair. With scissors and glue.
Yeah, you can those. See what you need.
How much of this?
Well, you know what? You take what you think you might need. You can come up and get more. And then if you don't use something, you can put it back. And there's some scissors, so we have to cut out the box. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have Play-Doh.
That's a low back.
You can attach things.
Wait, what if Baby Bear's birthday?
Now, Play-Doh could also act like glue, right? Play-Doh could help attach things together, right? Yeah, and you can cut apart the boxes. They don't have to stay a box. Grab whatever, and I brought lots of colors so you can pick. Yeah.
What is good though?
You don't need all the
This one, I see.
No, Mama.
Yeah,
No, y'all don't all that play. Y'all just want to play with Play-Doh.
No, we don't. We do.
You gonna make us share out of Play-Doh? That's a big guy.
Okay.
What, SpongeBob duct tape? His birthday, you know, it was his 25th birthday on Sunday? SpongeBob.
And you might need some more pieces.
Gotta find more than just one.
Yeah, but y'all have to
SpongeBob
get
is
it.
all hold all that
Take two, one for you, one for her. One for her, one for you.
You guys have to
Then you
build a
need stuff to
frame.
build the chair with.
Stuff? Okay. You
Right.
You can use some duct tape, yeah. Yeah. And you can share, like, yeah, you can get a pair of scissors, and you know what, I have small scissors here.
I don't think we need a lot.
Okay, yeah. And we can share, if somebody has one thing that someone else would like to use some of, we've got lots of,
Okay.
I have lots
Mama,
of
me
stuff.
and Chris got our thing.
Okay.
Think about what a chair has. So a chair has a place for him to sit. I have legs, right? Now, I didn't say your chair had to stand up off the ground. Maybe it's a chair that just sits flat. Has a spot for him to sit. You have to think about, do you want your chair to have a back, like somewhere for his back to be? Yeah?
They have it
I know. Take some thinking. Okay, come right here. See, and I brought you aluminum foil. So
To
sometimes.
make it, you have to make
Think about a rocking chair, think about a chair.
We'll bring everything that I
So
think you
you
could use.
need probably some of these, right? Think about what you still need something to hold your chair up, honey.
I have an idea.
You're using it for, you just cut it up.
I'm using it for the leg.
It's gonna hold your chair up.
Very colourful already.
The leg.
Absolutely.
You need some kind
But you do not
You need
have
like these. Why you, if you're using it for legs, why you cut this one small?
trespass.
How's, your chair's be big enough for the bed.
Yep, and if you need to come up and see, okay, let me see how big Burton is, right? How big his backside is, to be able to fit, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna need one. We got 4. We only need 4.
No, you do your,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, and you can tear apart the box, rip it apart.
Make it
If you
work.
need more boxes.
Yeah, I bet in this time, I have more boxes.
More boxes.
I brought what I think we might need.
More boxes.
Well, look at
Put you
it.
down in that nice little comfy chair.
Don't you
You're sleeping, and now maybe you get He holds it up, it holds it up.
That's super cool.
Right,
Wow, yeah.
It's like the ones I just got rid of, there was no key brand.
Well, sometimes it's simple as design.
Just that.
Oh.
I love your chair.
Me too.
Are you all done with them? Yeah.
Nani.
You would put it in there? I just didn't.
Cut your finger with it.
Mama, let's finish the process.
Take the process, hey, look at me. Take the process. Take the process is not right.
So once it's
No.
No.
Oh, I think we're just gonna make some adaptations.
I know why it's helping it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
So happens.
Alright. Oh, using that space to, where it is.
Mama, what's my
Literally, you want like.
Make it a meeting.
You don't need SpongeBob. Mommy, we do. Here, there's some right here.
Oh, I like it. Decorative.
Yeah, I did that. Really, I should do it fast.
Make sure that your chair's put together before you decorate,
This Monday gotta be in it.
right?
Isn't it put together?
Maybe attach your arms
Oh,
So you get the armrest, make sure everything goes
But
down.
how are we gonna do this? No,
You got glue right here. Now you need glue over here.
no.
Or you can attach it.
That's fine.
She's gonna give it. Oh, that's all you have to see.
I think this isn't what Burton is the problem.
Yeah, we're the much smaller.
You can't sit straight down, but.
Yeah. Gotta lay out.
You gotta lay down.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
there we go.
There we
go.
Got it there.
That's about to just.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
A little hope.
You need a little umbrella.
That's
You
okay.
feel them out there.
I'm gonna dig.
What you should later.
I mean, that
It's
is
fine.
Yeah. We're gonna be
a
fast.
little juice box.
Yeah. So just throw it just like that. No.
Look at that. Oh my
Okay,
god.
there we go.
Snack.
Let's see what's gonna happen now.
I'm trying to make this fast. I made an idea now.
We do have some, we have the cement blocks.
I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
I did see that.
Some lips.
Okay, I'm doing this pretty fast. No! How much minutes do we have?
Like 2.
2 minutes.
Huh?
2 minutes?
Are you ready for yours to be checked out or not?
Almost.
I just had to put this. She said almost, so we're not saying almost. So. We're not even close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because we keep talking.
Destroy it.
You can talk what you want.
No appreciation for the question.
No, here.
It's gonna be perfect.
Alright, y'all like time's up, hurry up, time's up.
Time's up.
Oh, you even put a B for Burton.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, that is adorable. Are you ready? All right, Burton.
Live up in that bird.
But see, he expanded, look,
He did.
stretch
He
it,
did.
like stretchy fingers.
That's what Bert needs. Can you make your hands like that, please?
Okay, Burton, you might have to just suck it in a little bit.
Oh.
He's like, I can watch TV.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's really
Relaxed
good.
and everything.
That is so Burton. Burton gonna like this place.
It looks like it's in a little noodle box. Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
That is brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Sit
two
in.
more sides.
Alright.
I'm excited to see these. I love that each chair is unique. I love his arm. Did you plan that?
I feel like you could just chat with
I think we're
I mean, that's.
Y'all done?
No.
No.
But I tried my best. I tried my best.
And that's all, you know what? That's all this was about, was
I can take an arm rest with it. How cute.
Oh, darling. Okay, Millie, y'all ready to get y'all? I like this.
Now we're gonna pick
This is all sticky.
Okay, I got the armrest on
Yeah,
the
that's really hard.
Oh, it looks great.
Hold it, Brandon.
I love it.
Now we're gonna make this.
You gotta see if Baby Bear can fit in the
I think, are you good?
Wait, we are still the big.
Some would be.
Is he covered? Well, you know what? I think it's.
Oh, it looks so
It
good.
looks great.
Chair.
I love it.
Okay,
Your chair ready?
You guys want to
All right,
smile
Bart,
on
you
either
can't-
side of your chair?
You can't chill here anymore. You're gonna have to get up. On your
There
chair.
we go.
Back to back.
See if this one works.
Ta-da.
You wanna be with your chair?
You guys are
Come on,
architects, come
come on, be with your chair. See, she needs pictures.
That's right.
They don't want to know. Okay, Bert, I believe in John.
Oh. Oh. Nice.
Wow. Duct tape and popsicle sticks. I love it. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Up. I think we have one more chair to try, don't
Okay, alright, y'all. Turn
All
your
right,
chair
Burton, I
around.
know, I won't let you get
No, we're not done.
You have to be done. It's done. So turn your
Oh,
chair
right.
around.
If I fix, I said.
We didn't get to.
Y'all should have made the cushion in there, but okay.
It's all right, I love it, let me see. I love it. Smile with your chair.
They don't get this house.
There, for the picture. She's like, She's like, I want to make it comfy. All right, you ready for your chair? You ready, Burton? Okay. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, yeah, look.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah, look.
Big chair.
He got a big chair, look. He can put his arm up.
Oh,
See?
wow.
Yeah, a snack table. That's his little, like, he can put his drink and, like,
That's
a
right.
snack. Oh, perfect.
That is good.
I love all
that.
of the chairs.
Me too.
I love that no one did it the same way as anyone else. And that Burton was able to sit in all of it. That's awesome. So we're gonna finish up, we are gonna make a snack that I think Burton would like. We're gonna make a
Stuff away.
snack.
So stuff away.
I'm gonna give you 1 minute
It just
to look,
sticks.
if you have
It
extra
just sticks
supplies,
to it.
go ahead and put it back.
By your foot.
Okay? Now I'm gonna get all my snack supplies.
You gotta put it on that reason. All you do is pick it up
We're
right
gonna put
away.
this stuff in the box.
Mama, I see the photo in chat.
We need a box.
Yeah, I see a photo in chat.
Mama, I did that.
You're okay.
Look, Burton and
He's ready for his snack.
Get your stuff. Put your stuff away. No, leave yours over there. Get your extra stuff and put your stuff away.
Yeah, we put it in the box.
Okay, we'll take it all, put it all back.
Go in
Watch the
there.
scissors, get it.
Burton is in his snack chair.
Yes, ready for a snack.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, no, that's so cute.
I think Burton
Put it back together, got
appreciates
it?
all the
Okay.
chairs.
Okay.
No, that is cute.
So the snack that we're gonna make a snack mix that I think Burton would like. Bears like berries, so I have some cranberries.
Cranberries?
Mm-hmm. And bears. So in our story, they were eating porridge, right? So I got us some granola.
Maybe some oats.
Bears like to fish, so I got us some goldfish. And then after Burton would eat all this snack, do you think he'd be a little tired?
Yeah.
So my rice squares are like his pillow that he would go to sleep with. Okay. So I'm gonna ask for you. What part would you like to pour the bowl? Cranberries. Go on over and pour the cranberries. And everybody's gonna get a bag of our snack.
No, my first.
Okay. You can pour it. That is. Thank you. What would you like to pour in?
Granola?
Granola, come on over and pour granola. All right, you can pour another bag. Awesome, thank you. What would you like to pour in? Goldfish, come on. You know, I had a decision to make when I bought the goldfish. These are so many kinds of goldfish. But I went for the good old fashioned regular goldfish. So we can pour in the whole bag. There really isn't that much in bags. Thank you. All right. Would you like to come and pour some rice squares in for me? Now this we're not going to put in the whole box.
That is too much.
That would be a lot of rice. About half. And it's, you can judge when you think. Yeah, that's probably good. Awesome. Awesome. Now let's see. Why not break up?
I did. You wanna?
Just like you, I'm just using the cup. Thank you. So look, I picked cranberries because I like the color. Okay. So I'm gonna give everybody a bag of snack mix that you can take with you. Burton, do you think you would like this snack? I think Burton would like it, right? I think it's something a bear would like.
I don't like
What?
I don't like the
Cranberries?
You put it all
Have you
together,
tried?
you won't know. You taste it.
And I like them. Do you like sour candy?
I love sour.
Then I bet she'd like cranberries. Because like Sour Patch Kids and all those, cranberries are a little sour. They have, so I bet if you like sour candy, you'd like them. I'm gonna use
Once
my
you
cup.
taste it, you taste it
Okay.
separate.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
You're welcome.
Oh, here she comes. There you go.
There you go. Let me hear it from above.
Quentin is on his way now.
Get a
Okay.
hand in your mouth and you taste it. There you go.
Say, you're welcome. Well, you all did an awesome job building a chair today.
We're going back.
You didn't know I was gonna put you to work. Looks like you got paid.
Yeah, put it all in your mouth and taste it. Yeah. Just put the whole thing in your mouth. The whole thing in your mouth.
So there's a little bit of
You
sweet.
can't tell. Yeah. Like when I have that big
Cranberry
that's
for the weight.
all that together, same thing. That's cereal in it.
So I have to go.
Choo choo choo.
Would you like some?
Good, yeah. Sure, then they got, don't do it separate, the whole thing.
I'm gonna do one.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming. You
Oh,
did
you
a
making
great
something?
job building a chair.
Alright, I'll think with that.
Would either of you like some? Okay.
The place
Fine, I'm gonna get you a box.
the family that, I know that.